morning vlog. Guys, I am back with a travel vlog. We are heading to Hawaii. Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Brittany if you are new, and I am going to Hawaii today. It's probably about 4:25 right now. We are getting picked up at 4:45 to ride with my parents and one of our friends to the airport for the flight. Welcome to the vlog. Already? They told us 4:45.
Yes, they did.
Apparently, we are way ahead of schedule, so I gotta go, but I'm gonna pack and get showered, and we are going to be out the door.
Vlog.
After quickly getting ready, we are out the door. I'll show you my outfit at the airport, but I'm so excited. Let's go!
And I couldn't get it programmed to your phone, so I just programmed it to mine, so I have all the luggage. The only one you have is actually this. I think we know where it is.
Good morning vlog. I think the last thing I vlogged yesterday was us getting ready for the airport where we're running a little late. Also, sorry for the voice. I just woke up. It's about 6:45 Hawaii time. We have an appointment at 8 a.m. to go get our marriage license this morning, and so we had to get up pretty early to go do that. Our travel day yesterday went pretty well. We honestly just kind of got delayed in Denver for an hour and a half. We sat on the tarmac forever, and then the flight from Denver to Honolulu is already 7 hours and I think like 50 minutes or something like that. And so when we sat on the tarmac for that long, it just turned into like almost a 9-hour flight for us, and it was honestly awful. The entire time it was so hot because obviously you're sitting next to so many different people, and like everybody's body heat is just, it was so warm. The flight itself just felt so long. I've never been on a flight where like I fell asleep and then I woke up and it was only like 30 minutes later. But once we landed, we got our luggage and we got our car pretty easily. Driving to our hotel was a little stressful. We've never been to Honolulu before, and the traffic here is just kind of really busy. Mitchell is from LA, so he's used to driving in a little more traffic like that, and he'll probably be doing most of the driving here, honestly. But once we got parked at our hotel, which the self-parking was kind of scary as well, we got checked in and then we got to our room. And then everybody was texting us while we were doing for dinner, so we just decided to text them that we were going to this little dive bar across the street. Which the dive bar is called Lava Tube, and it was actually really cute. It was it's this really small restaurant slash bar, but they had really good drinks. And Mitchell got a whole pineapple, and then there was like a pina colada in it. And then I got a lava flow. I didn't really vlog last night because we got here, showered, and then went straight to the restaurant, and there was really no time. I think I vlogged like a couple of clips of us going to the Lava Tube and stuff, but not really that much. This is the outfit I wore. I wore this adorable long dress. It kind of just has high neck in the back and kind of this little cutout, like, you know, just a regular basic bag. It's kind of a basic maxi skirt, but it has these little slits on the side, which I thought was fun last night. And then I wore these cute brown sandal kitten heels that I had brought, and they were super cute with it, and then a little bag. But that was our night last night. We hung out with our friends and family, and then once we got back to the hotel, we kind of just crashed. We were so tired. Back today, we are up and getting ready for our marriage license, and then after that, we are going to be heading to the Honolulu Zoo, and I think on our agenda today also is the Polynesian Cultural Center. They're kind of, I think the zoo is down where we're staying in Waikiki, but I think the Polynesian Cultural Center is like more North Shore, way higher on the island, so that'll be a little bit of a drive, but hopefully we can stop along the way and see some really cool things. My outfit for today is gonna be this cute little white dress. I'm wearing one outfit to the marriage license and then the zoo, and then I'm changing for the Polynesian Cultural Center. I'm gonna wear that to the marriage license and the zoo, and I'm hoping we can get some cute pictures outside of the courthouse, and then I will be changing later today, so I'll show you that outfit later. But I'm gonna get ready now, and we are gonna head off to our marriage license.
This is only one of the windows we have in our view, but we got an L, like it kind of spans in like an L almost. It gives us a really large view of the city and then the mountains. I got a facial a couple weeks before we left, and I was really hoping I wasn't going to break out on that plane ride. Every time I travel, I usually break out. I'm hoping since I'm traveling from a dry climate to a warmer climate, it's just going to soak up all the moisture and really provide some moisture to my skin. The winter in Montana has been so dry, and compared to here, just with the warmer climate, it has so much more humidity, and I'm really hoping to absorb all of that while I'm here and soak it into my skin. I came out here because my lotion's out here, but I needed to also tell you that I don't feel like I'm breaking out, which is a really big positive. Stopped for food at the Polynesian Cultural Center, and we got this cute little Korean barbecue. Looks so good.
You're looking for lunch, aren't you?
Hey Mitchell, how would you rate the food? Amazing. I would say like 9 out of 10, probably 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
He got the, what did you get, the spicy pork?
Yeah, spicy pork.
And then I got the chicken, and it was so delicious. I don't know what else to say about it. It was just so good. Now we are going to go walk the Polynesian Cultural Center and walk off all this food, really. Now that we're back in Waikiki, we're gonna head over to Duke's for dinner, and then we are probably gonna stay there for some drinks as well. I just applied a lip gloss for tonight, and it's the Lifter Gloss by Maybelline in the color Stone. I feel like it just gives you a little nude lip, which is perfect for me. This is my bag I've been using. I don't think I actually showed my outfit earlier while we were at the Polynesian Culture Center, but it's this cute halter high neck with a open back, and then I also have the matching skirt for it. If you saw my last vlog, you saw me cutting it from a maxi skirt to a 2-piece set, but this is actually something I thrifted and then turned it into this cute little set for Hawaii. We did have a really good time at the Polynesian Culture Center. It just rained the entire time we were there. We had to go buy those little poncho things to go over our outfits to keep us entirely dry.
I mean, Polynesian Cultural Center was so cool. All the different islands of Polynesia, just so much to offer. They're so open with sharing their culture. So just getting to learn from people that are from there in Hawaii, just super cool experience. But back to the outfit for a second, like, who just thrifts a like full-length maxi skirt and turns it into a full 2-piece set? Like, who, one, has the vision, two, has the skill to do that? Like, that's special, that's rare, that's not done by everybody. So just saying.
And this is why I'm marrying that man. But I think we are going to head out for the night. Good morning vlog. We are on day, what do we say? Is it day 3 or day 2?
I say day 3, because, like, I don't know. Travel days exist, and like it was a whole day.
It was a whole day. So it's day 3. We got up and got ready for the day, and then we just filmed a TikTok. We had Mitchell dress.
Mitchell, yes, your dress.
I wanted to do the TikTok where the groom guesses the wedding dress, and so we just filmed that. I think our plan for today is to go to the beach and then just do some shopping. There's a lot of shopping around us. There's like H&M, Lulu, Sephora. So we're gonna go check out all the stores while we're here, but mainly go to the beach this morning. Later today, we're gonna head over to a different part of the island because we are going to be going to Paradise Cove Luau, and so we are gonna be getting ready for that later today. I think right now we're gonna go get breakfast and see what we can find, and then we're gonna head to the beach. happy wedding day. I will probably not be vlogging very much today, but after we got back from the beach and shopping, we got ready for our luau and then we had to leave immediately. We went early and it still took us an hour and a half to get to the luau just because of traffic here in Honolulu. The luau itself was so much fun. They had so many different things. They had like spear tossing, they had drinks, they had food. The performance was amazing. By the way, we went to Paradise Cove Luau, and so that's the one we ended up doing, and that's why it was so far from Waikiki. There are probably luau's closer, but that's like one of the best rated ones on the island. Our other choice would have been the Polynesian Cultural Center Luau, and I've heard that one's also amazing. It is 7 a.m. right now, and I already washed my hair because my makeup artist is coming and she told me to wash and dry my hair. So I'm just gonna let it air dry because there's already gonna be a lot of heat on it today. I am going to go pick up the film from Target, but I don't think I will be vlogging today. So if I have some clips, I'll insert them into the vlog, but I'm gonna just focus on getting married today, and that's kind of all I have. So I will see you guys either tomorrow or I will insert some clips. Good morning vlog. So it is a couple days later, but we are about to do an ATV Raptor tour up at Kualoa Ranch, and we are so excited. Hi guys, I got some new audio today. I got one of the little external mics that plugs in. I'm not sure how the audio is. I thought it was gonna be attached to the camera, not to me, so that was a little surprising, but now I just feel like I'm being interviewed at all times. I actually wanted to hop on and give you guys a recap of the last couple of days in Hawaii. So I filmed some stuff when we were at Kualoa Ranch, and then I filmed a short little clip saying that we were going there, and then filmed on the last day we were there when we were going to the beach. When we went to Kualoa Ranch, we ended up doing an ATV tour, and it was actually super fun. I would say if you are definitely a fan of Jurassic Park or the Jurassic Worlds, you should definitely go because they talk all about that and the tour guides talk about that. There are a bunch of other movies that were filmed there too. I didn't recognize as many. I think, is it 51st Dates that was, I think, filmed there too? But they didn't take us to that exact filming location. They took us more to locations that Jurassic Park was filmed. I think King Kong was filmed there too. If you're not a fan of those movies, it's still really beautiful to go and see. The views and stuff that we got on the ATV tour were really beautiful. We did the ATV tour at 8 a.m. in the morning. When we got back to Waikiki, we ended up going surfing, and so it was kind of a very busy day. We got back, changed right away because our thing was at 2 p.m. and then our surfing was at 2 p.m. and we actually did it through a surf school out there. I think I found them on one of those booking sites like Viator or something, Viator, or I want to say I found it on what's the other one? I could definitely be a surfer one day. I enjoyed it so much. Mitchell did not enjoy it that much, but he did still have fun. It was nice because it was really relaxed. They had you stretch before, and then they had you paddle out, and then they helped you catch waves. So they pushed you on the surfboard so that you could catch waves and learn how to surf, because that's what we were trying to do, is learn how to surf, because I had never surfed before. Mitchell didn't love it as much because it was shallower, and so when he crashed, he's taller, he's 6'2". He kind of hit the reef below right away and the rocks below, so then he kind of was I don't really want to do that again. And there was this one run I actually got probably really far, not for a surfer, probably not far, but for me, pretty far. And I was so proud of myself. And then I fell in the water at the end because I thought someone yelled my name. And so then I took a dive into the water. That was super fun. And it really makes me want to like buy a surfboard and live in a beach town and surf all the time. We met up with Mitchell's parents after the surfing lesson because we happened to be walking back to our hotel and they happened to be at a restaurant right by there. So then we just ended up having lunch with them and it was super fun. Honestly, after the surfing, because this was like our last day, like, oh, this wasn't our last day. I'm lying. This was our like second to last day. And so we went back and kind of like started unpacking our things back up. We are like the type of people that like explode in a hotel room. We're trying to get better, but we had so much stuff on this trip just from like the wedding and people like being in the room, and then everybody got ready in our room and everything just like kind of exploded like that. The next day we ended up hanging out with a couple of our friends and we went back to Sandy Beach, which is the beach we ended up getting married at, and got some food truck food, which was so good. It was fish and chips, and then Mitchell ended up getting like this fresh pineapple. After that, we headed up to North Shore because we were kind of just exploring before we had to fly out and like fly back home, because our flight was at I think like 10 p.m. that night, because going back to the mainland, they have like overnight flights. And so we ended up heading up to North Shore. I really kind of wish we stayed up on North Shore, but Waikiki was definitely better for like everything we did like initially. If we go back, I feel like I'd want to stay more on the North Shore because it's a little quieter instead of like the busy city life. We ended up finding some really cool beaches up there, and then we actually had to head back down because we kind of just drove the island actually like in a circle because it's obviously not that big, but we ended up having to go back down through like the middle of the island past the like Dole Whip factory, which we didn't get to go to, and I was kind of sad about that, but we ran out of time with just all the driving that day because we were going to stop there before the airport. We did have flight issues. On the way back. I completely forgot about that. We were waiting for our flight to board from like Honolulu to Los Angeles. No, wait, Honolulu. We were going from Honolulu to Denver, and then our flight from Denver to Bozeman like got delayed. Oh no. We flew from Honolulu to LA, and then we were gonna have a leg from like LA to Denver and then Denver to home. What happened is like the flight from LA to Denver was like so delayed that we were like, it was getting like close enough or something like that, I think, to that we were gonna miss it or something like that, where it was either that we're gonna miss it or we were gonna have to wait forever. So we ended up getting on the phone with United, and then we actually happened to find a flight that was a direct from LA to home. So that was perfect. So we ended up getting that switched, and then all before we boarded our flight, we flew from Honolulu to LA and then LA to home. And honestly, that's probably the path I would take again in the future, because flying from Denver to Honolulu is so long and honestly was very miserable on the way going there. And the Honolulu to LA was just so short and sweet. You get up 2 or 3 hours, I think, and then you land, and it was like really nice. My overall thoughts of the trip was that it was just the perfect vacation. It was exactly what I wanted our wedding to be like and what we wanted our wedding to be like. I'm so happy with everyone that came. I feel like a lot of people probably are wondering why we didn't do something bigger. We wanted something small. We wanted something intimate. We were thinking about doing something when we got back in the summer, and we just decided, like, I think we're good with our small and intimate thing that we have done, our destination wedding. And honestly, I am really happy with what we did, and I loved the people we worked with. Oh, by the way, the people we worked with they're called Weddings of Hawaii, and they're super amazing. Our videographer was so nice. The officiant was so nice. We ended up having live Hawaiian music, which was so perfect for the beach. It was just, everything was perfect and worked out so well. It was a great vacation, and now we are back to our regular life, and I have to go through the process of getting my passport changed and my driver's license. And anybody who's ever gotten married and changed their names, it is honestly so terrible in my opinion. There's so many things you have to change that I never thought you would have to, but I actually did end up getting a newly named box, and that has been super helpful so far in reminding me of all the things I wouldn't think I would have to change, but would definitely have to change. Voter registration was something I never thought about, but I would definitely have to change. Obviously, driver's license is an obvious one. Now it is back to real life, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. As always, if you want to keep up with me, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok, both Brittany Alexis Edge, and thank you guys for watching.